Hello, welcome to Questions and Answers. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, I thought I'll jump in to say hello and to take some of your questions. So let's give it a few minutes, let people jump in, and we'll begin the live. Okay. Hi, welcome. Thank you again. Thank you for coming on. Let's get started. Please give me your name and your question, and we'll begin. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah. I hope you guys are trying different fruits like lemons. Lemons are my favorite, of course. Grapes, any kind of fruit will do. Welcome. Thank you so much. Give me your name, and we'll begin. Okay. So many people are here already. So good. Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about the lemon only cleanse. Many of you have already tried lemon only cleanse. I just wanted to push it a bit forward because lemons, in my opinion, are one of the most powerful fruits you can use to cleanse the human body. Second to none. Lemons are the first on my list. After lemons come the grapes, and then comes the melons. If you guys haven't tried the lemons, try a day or two. Very, very powerful stuff. Okay. I can't say more about it because it's just priceless what it can do. So good question. So parasite cleaning herbs. Does parasite cause mucus? Yes, parasites, they can cause mucus. So mucus in general, when the reason why, so mucus is a very, very thin layer on all our internal organs, and it's there to protect us against toxins, bacteria, any kind of foreign substance is there to protect us. So excess bacteria and fungus would be a foreign substance, and the body would protect itself that way. Okay. But excess mucus, when you leave it and it stagnates, it will attract also parasites as well. So you want to make sure that you move your lymph system with stuff like lemons, and the lemon water is fantastic. I like pushing that a lot because I've seen the power in the lemons. Okay, the good herbs for good herbs you will find on my antimicrobial tincture and my parasite W tincture. Like woodworm is one of them. Sweet anise is one. Cryptolepis is another one. So there's so many to list. Just go and check my website, and you will you see all the herbs you need, and you can make your own if you wish. So hello, sir. So I asked, how do I stop cooked food addiction? Cooked foods in general. We all have it, okay? Because foods is an emotional component to our lives. Most of us, our lives, we go to work, and it's very very regimental. So we don't have that much enjoyment, so to speak, or ability to enjoy ourselves. So food becomes something that we depend on for our social life, and for a bit of our emotional happiness. So it's difficult to break away from it. You just have to make a commitment to yourself that you are more than worth it, that you want to change. Okay, I'm not saying doing this long term or forever. I'm just saying this. Do this until you get better, and then you can add balance back to your life. But whenever you're addicted to food, it's usually have to do with parasites. A lot of them, parasites will cause this. Fungus especially will cause this. So you want to use an antimicrobial tincture for that. Okay. You also want to eat small frequent meals. If you have small fruit meals like grapes, berries, you won't get hungry to the point where you'll be craving these things. The only reason why you crave these things is because you allow yourself to get hungry, and also the parasites demand starches, etc. So you end up wanting to cook foods as well. So once you get yourself on a regimen of the right foods to eat, frequent meals, you see that you not get as hungry as you thought you would be, and you will not be craving cooked foods. Because once you go on the raw, there's this energy that comes with it. It's very powerful energy and feeling and sense of clarity and spirituality that comes with it that is so well worth it. Okay, because the cooked foods, they do pull you down. Let's be honest. Because I like cooked foods too, but they pull you down. They definitely pull you down. Hi Rob, I can't thank you enough for all the knowledge you share. I have a question. I have taken kidney sticks 3 times a day, 2 cups lymphatics tea, 2 cups dandelion leaf tea, 2 cups dandelion. Okay, you didn't finish your sentence. I'm sorry. Please send me the question again. What to do about gout? Gout is uric acid. So the 2 ways you would get it. Number 1, your lymph system is stagnant. That's always the case actually, and your kidneys are not filtering. Acids cause pain. That's it. Simple as that. Okay. Number 2, you have fungus. Fungus will create uric acid. Uric acid. That's what gout is. Okay. So you need to take antimicrobial tincture to fight the fungus and the worms. You also need to take work on your kidney filtration, your lymphatic system, if you want to get rid of this. This is all lymphatics. I can't tell you more than enough. You need to use fruits that can pull the lymph system. I probably wouldn't use the lemon here, but I would use like a grapes or maybe watermelons, fantastic for that, and build up to the astringent fruits later. But that's how I would deal with the uric acid, excess uric acids. Pain is trapped acids. Remember that. And the only reason why acids will be trapped is because the lymph system is not moving it to the lymph nodes, where it's converted to lesser acids, then sent to the kidneys to be eliminated. If that pathway is blocked, you will have this issue. Okay. Remedies. Rashad says remedies for ringing in the ears. I just covered ringing in the ears. I have like 2 posts I posted. One with the ear, with the spray gun for the ear, and also the one for the. I made a full video on mucus in the head region. So that's what it is. When you have ringing in the ears and you have pressure in the ears, or even you hear ringing in the head region, it's all lymphatic pressure. You gotta relieve the pressure by removing the mucus in the head region. Clean your ears, clean your eyes, clean your nasal passage, massage your top of your head, clean your bowels. Very important. Your head and your bowels interconnected. Obviously, your head sits on the GI tract. So if your bowels are constipated, not only that you can't use the washroom, but also lymphatically, then you have issues of congestion of mucus in the head. So clean the bowels, but very important, clean the kidneys and move the lymph system, 100% food diet and the herbs. Very important you do so, okay? And then you see that the pressure goes off here and you don't hear the noise in your ear anymore, okay? I have a lot of fatigue, muscle pain. How can I help that? Fatigue is your adrenal glands, okay? Muscle pain, it has to do with adrenal glands because that fights inflammation. Okay, but also your nervous system is weak, and the adrenal glands then they control the nervous system, the autonomic nervous system, but also the cerebellum, the back of the head here, controls it as well, and your bowels, your solar plexus. So make sure all that is clean. Okay, you want a perfect energy flow of blood flow, lymph flow, and nerve flow. So the diet is important. You need to go on I would go on a 20 to 30 dark only diet to get my body alkaline, to help my adrenal glands. I'll probably use an adrenal, 2 different adrenal click-tinctures, and possibly an adrenal glandular to kickstart the adrenal glands. And then, but make sure you're working on kidneys and lymphatic system, because without kidney filtration, none of this can be helped. So you need good kidney filtration. So 2 different kidney tinctures, 1 kidney tea, adrenal gland tincture. This is what I would use at the very least. Okay. Sorry guys, thank you so much for your questions. It means a lot to me. I'm scrolling quickly because quite a few questions are here, and I want to be fair, so I want to like move all over the place. Otherwise, if I go in order, no one at the bottom will ever get a chance. Chase is my name. What's a good bowel cleanser? Well, I have one on my website called Bowel Cleanser. Okay, but if you want to make your own, it's activated charcoal, psyllium husk, and bentonite clay with herbs like white oak bark, plantain leaf. These are fantastic. It's a simple way of making one for yourself, okay? But don't use it don't use it if you're constipated. If you're constipated, you need herbs to help you move your bowels, not congested, sorry. Because what you just described to me is a cleanser. It pulls and scrapes. But if you're constipated, you don't want to be using that. Is it okay to do the master cleanse salt water flush to flush out the intestines? I don't use salt water flushes. It's not unnecessary. I don't believe in putting extra salt in the body. It's not. Why would you do that? It's not natural. The master cleanse by itself, which is the lemon only cleanse like this, with lemon water, cayenne pepper, and a bit of maple syrup, is very powerful to use. But you don't need the water flush, salt water flush. You can use enemas. You can use distilled water with lemon water as your enema liquid, and you'll be fine. Okay. Bonnie, my mom is 87. Bonnie says, my mom is 87 and has memory problems. What helps reverse this? Your mom needs to use herbs to increase blood flow circulation to her head region. There's a tincture on my website called Neurological One Tincture. It's designed for the brain, herbs for the brain. That's what I would use. If she's not willing to change her diet, I'd try and improve her diet, put her on a higher fruit diet. I understand that at 87, most can do 100% fruit. But if you put on a high fruit diet and use neurological tincture and herbs for circulation to the head region, circulation one tincture should do so well. I remember when I first used the neurological tincture, personally, I could feel a pop, a clarity come in there. Because when you're pushing blood flow to the head region and cleansing and using the herbs for the brain, great things happen. So if it's with my mom, I'll put her on the neurological tincture and circulation tincture on a high fruit diet, but also work on her lymph system and kidneys. That means give her herbs for the kidneys and lymphatic system. You can let her try the Fabulous 5 at the very least, and the neurological tincture, circulation tincture for the brain, okay? And you see, she'll do so well. You can reach out to me for the step if you want. Hi Rob, I'm taking kidney 6T 3 times a day, 2 cups of lymphatic tea, nettle leaf tea, and 2 cups of dandelion tea, and blended fruit like grapes. Is it too much liquid? No, it's not. So you have edema. Well, edema in general, I don't like juicing. When it comes to edema, I won't juice. So I wouldn't blend my fruit. I will eat my fruit. And the teas, just keep an eye on it. I mean, you're using very cleansing herbs. But in general, you don't take... that's why I prefer the tinctures in many ways. Tincture, when you take a tincture, it's literally like what, an eighth of a teaspoon, and like 30 to 60 drops. So I prefer tinctures, but teas are fine. I mean, just keep an eye on how your body responds, okay? Because you don't want to take too much fluid. But if you're working on your kidney filtration, you're moving your lymph system, you should be fine. But only you can know this if you keep an eye on yourself. Okay, because you have to be in tune to your body. The steps are correct, but you also have to listen to your body and adjust as you feel fit. Some people cannot go on a fast detox. Some people can go rather quickly, but everybody's different. Why does my neck crack, Nicole? Nicole, cracking neck, cracking joints is a sign of acidosis. I used to have the same thing. I have cracking joints when I lift weights. I'm doing presses. You had a crack. Okay, it just means that I used to have it. That means that this acid, period. And when I alkalize the body, and when I went on fruits and a raw vegan diet, those things went away. Okay, because acids are not in the body anymore to cause this drying and acids break things down. They suck things. They suck calcium out of tissue. They weaken tissue. So once you alkalize the body, you see that these things go away. So I would clean my sinuses, clean my bowels, very important. Use herbs for the sinuses, use herbs for the bowels, work on your kidneys, work on your lymphatic system, and jump on like a 20 to 30 day dark only diet is what I would use if I wanted to get myself better and stop the cracking joints, cracking neck, etc. What food for extreme cold winter? Winter is coming. I'm in Canada, so I understand what cold is. Trust me. Okay, so I still stay on a high fruit diet. I stay 70 to 80% on a raw high fruit diet, and the rest I'll use like cooked alkaline vegan or soups. I like soups and teas. This is what I use when I'm not on a 100% fruit diet. I'll go on cook alkaline. I'll go on hot soups and teas. And the soups are like almost like medicinal soups because I put onion, I put ginger, I put garlic, I put in 5 spices, quite a few spices. And so it's like a healing soup, and I'll drink that, okay? And that's what keeps me nice and warm too. Sometimes I'll put like zucchini noodles in there, like lightly steamed zucchini noodles or anything that's alkaline. I'll put it in there as well. Okay. How do you remove mucus from your throat? Use the respiratory tea and the respiratory one tincture. It has herbs like coltsfoot, annula, and mullein. Fantastic for breaking congestion in the throat and the lungs. Okay, it's called respiratory tea and respiratory one tincture is what I would use. But 100% fruit diet, Fabulous 5 kidney tea, very least. What you need to use. Okay, I left a video a day ago on how to mucus in the head region and how to remove it. It's very important. Watch that video. It's on my feed. Okay. So it's 7-day lemon cleanse with Cascara Sagrada, Vervain, Cypri Elm, and Nopal cactus powder, sufficient for lymph cleanse. All I got right now. The lemon day cleanse in itself is sufficient to help you move your lymph system, and those herbs will help you as well. So yeah, you're on the right path. Okay. Work on the kidneys though. You need more kidney herbs. That's what you do. You need. Good questions. Avocado makes me vomit. Oh, so. Someone says avocado makes me vomit unless I put lemon or lime on it. Why? I don't know. Some people have food sensitivity issues, and in general, and I've seen this from experience. When you are some people have like a memory issue with food. Like I know somebody who cannot eat peppers because they had a bad experience when they were as a child eating peppers, and that pepper was associated with that bad experience. So without exception, when they see peppers, they hate it. They put it in their mouth, they will vomit as well. So there's that component of it, but there's also the fact that when you cannot tolerate some fruits and veggies, it's because your lymphatic system is compromised and is weak, and therefore something can cause an allergic reaction. Okay, in which case, your case, I mean, vomiting is. It's pretty severe. I mean, to vomit. It's something about the food you don't like, your memory, or maybe you're just congested lymphatically. Sorry. Yeah, the lemon only cleanse. Okay. So yeah, so it's one thing, lemon only cleanse. So it's funny. I've written a short report, almost done, and I've done the lemon only cleanse in like 2 pages. a PDF, and I wanted it to be so concise that anyone who looked at it, this is how I start, this is how I end, literally 2 pages long PDF. And as soon as it's done, I'm going to let you guys have it, and it shows you what the technique I use for lemons when I want to get somebody better, or somebody wants to heal themselves, and I put them on the lemon only cleanse, and the steps I follow, like day 1, day 2, day 3, that sort of thing. And if you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll announce it when it's out soon. So can you please talk about boils? Thank you. Boils, cysts, all those things, they are encapsulation of wards of mucus holding acids. And the body does that to protect itself. Because if your kidneys are not filtering out waste and your lymph system is not moving that waste, acidic waste, that acidic waste is very dangerous to the body. So it encapsulates it. Okay, and if you had the pathway open of the lymph system open to the lymph nodes to the kidneys, this wouldn't occur. And even if you did have a boil or cyst, it will quickly drain out because there's a pathway. The only reason why it won't drain out is because the pathway is blocked or is stagnant. So your job is to work on your kidneys, work on your lymphatic system, work on your adrenal glands, go on a lemon-only cleanse or a grape-only diet, and use the Fabulous 5 Kidney Tea as your base always with lymphatic herbs. Okay, that's how I would do it if it were me. It's best to get an eye reading. It's best to get a consult with me if you want, so you can get a more personalized protocol for you. Do you have to die to drink a kidney tea? No, you don't have to. Okay, the herbs in themselves are very powerful. I want you to make the most out of your investment when you invest in herbs, because I know they're expensive, because the prices everywhere these days, as you can see around you, are going up and up and up, inflation. So the herbs are extremely expensive to get and make. So if you're going to use the herbs and you can't afford it, I'd like you to go on a raw fruit diet so you can get the best effects from the money you're spending. But if you can afford it and you can take the herbs with cooked foods, then you can, absolutely. It will help you. Okay. Let's see. Good questions here. When I'm on a cleanse, what can I eat instead of meat for protein? Guys, this protein thing, I'm telling you, I know I know that it doesn't, like, I'm going against the grain, so to speak, when I speak of protein. I have nothing against protein, okay? Not that it's a bad food, but you do not need to supplement with protein. It's actually incorrect. I'm telling you, I'm saying from experience. I see personally bodybuilders and athletes who come to me, and on the outside, I've said this many times, you will never guess that something is wrong. You'll never guess it. They have beautiful bodies, they look good. But inside, it's melting away. The colons are bad, the kidneys are bad, the joints are bad, and it's from a high-protein diet, okay? That's the cause of it. The heavy exercising and the heavy acids and the heavy high-protein diet, all these acids will eventually take its toll on you. So when I tell you that you don't need to supplement your diet with protein, I'm telling you the truth as I know it, the full truth from experience. You don't need extra protein in your diet. You can get all you need from veggies and fruits. And remember, what you're doing is a cleanse. It's not a long-term diet. It's a cleanse, a short period of time. You're giving the body a break. You're giving the whole digestive system a break as well, okay? So don't worry about your protein. It's in the fruits and the veggies. 1% for fruits, which is the same percentage as mother's milk. Mother's milk is 1% protein. Don't you think that divine or nature knows better than man when it comes to growing and healing the human body? So I go by nature. I learned from nature. Okay. Good questions. So many questions, guys. Any question, please send to me right now. On top of it, I'm answering my DMs and my Facebook. So look at my profile link. Send me your questions. I'll do my best to get to them. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to go. It's rather late, but I will come back again. I appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to me. Let's stay in touch. Stay with me on YouTube, on my Instagram, on my Telegram, and I have a Telegram account. Join that because I always notify you of things to come. And we can keep in touch that way. And some of your questions, I'll do my best to answer them for you, okay? But no matter where you find yourself, please start, okay? It's simple as a lemon. Taking a lemon, going on a lemon-only cleanse. Lemons are everywhere, literally. Very few places don't have lemons. Oranges, grapes, watermelon, any kind of melons is fine. And get on the Fabulous 5 as your base always. This will cover you for your kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. And when you're on the cleansing, after 4 or 5 days, you see what I'm telling you about, that this is the way to go in cleansing the human body and getting yourself better, okay? When you're done that, you can add balance back to your life, some cooked foods. That's your own business. But I'm showing you how to heal your body quickly and effectively. Thank you for coming on. I'll be back again. Bless you and have a wonderful day. And remember, keep